we first got in the league, we used to have 4 random drug tests. The first test you knew was coming during training camp. So you could do whatever you wanted in the off season, but you had to be clean for training camp for that first test.
Okay.
Now the other 3 tests, if I'm not mistaken, Killer, they was random. You didn't know when they was coming. So when I first got in the league, I was undrafted. I ain't want to fuck my shit up. I wasn't gonna fuck up my money. I wasn't smoking. So fast forward now,
it changed real quickly
the
though.
rule.
Chico, it changed real quickly for him.
Yeah,
they
changed the rule.
He went back to being.
They changed the rule, and I think it was it 1 test. They changed the rule, but I tell you this: once we got in that NBA bubble, they had to throw all that shit out the window because needed emotional support dogs and everything else, and they knew goddamn well if they didn't give us no weed, we were gonna go home.
Time out, man. You big ass was walking around with emotional support.
Listen here.
You mean tell me Udonis had a Yorkie in the bubble?
I do have a Frenchie named Marlon at home. I love Marlon. That's my. But in the bubble, no, I did not. I was one of those dudes in the bubble where I immediately that was like prison. Like I ain't with the other side. I'm on my side.
Okay, got you.
What 15? How many teams? Everybody teaming is in there. So I'm letting it be known. Let's get comfortable being uncomfortable. Don't try to make this shit at home. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think most people went wrong. They went in the bubble trying to make it like home. Got teams out there frying chicken and playing in the yard. And this ain't going to be nothing like home. So I was actually on some military shit. I was sleeping on my couch, drinking water and making coffee with Jimmy.
Hey, real quick though, I'm gonna help here. He asked the question, how'd you pass your drug test? You ain't answering the question.
I did not smoke when we had the 4 drug test, Killer. That's
so you
what
didn't smoke for the first 5 years of your career?
Hell no.
Damn, that's
I ain't
impressive.
smoking, not during the season. Not off season. It was all gas, no brakes. Not during the season, hell no. I put that shit down during the season. Now, once they changed the rules, now it's a little more leeway. You know what I'm saying?
A little more leeway.
Now, once we had the randoms, you know once you get one, you ain't gonna get one for another few months.
Okay.
So now you got a little. So soon as that day you take that drug test, that same day, oh, you better get your ounce or your pound or whatever you gonna get. You better blow it down.
That's crazy.
You got about 2 days.
That's crazy.
Now after them 2 days, now you get your gallon of water. You take your ass to practice every day. You drink your water. You sweat that shit out, and then now you wait for your next one. Now after you take your next one, you probably got about 2 more days to smoke it out. And after that, you got to worry about getting ready for your test again. So you got about a 2-day window after you take your drug test.
For me, Chico, they didn't test for Mick Ultra.
Nah, they don't test.
Mick Ultra. You was on the. You was
straight beer.
Oh, straight beer.
Nah,
my man was
Country boy beer.
He don't want
Clay Thompson. Man, I don't know what it must be a thing with y'all shooters, man. Y'all shooters just like beer, man. And you know, y'all were actually roommates in college. Like, so you were. I would take it was a touted recruit. Were you?
Nah, not as much. Not as much. Nah, it was more. It was more.
He was a top 50 kid in high school.
I don't even remember. I think I was top 100.
Yeah, okay.
Top 100.
Yeah,
well,
I was brought in. I was brought in to be his enforcer. That's what they say. It was like, look here, take care of him.
Yeah,
that's all you got to do. You take care of him, you good.
Oh,
so
well, that's what
the first thing I did.
You ended up making that your career
path.
Shit,
the first thing I did was found the biggest football player on the campus. He just happened to take the man's girlfriend. But anyway, that's something. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What you found him?
Well, he found him, and I had to find him for him.
Oh my goodness, man!
Yeah,
that is ridiculous, man. Who took your girl, man? Did he go pro?
He took somebody's girl.
Oh, you took the football player girl. Oh, okay.
And he married her. He with her now today, got wife and kids.
Well, at least you kept her.
And we ain't even heard of Buddy no more. So he probably still want to whip your ass to this day.
You know what I mean? Not after seeing you. You know what I mean?
Good luck.
You know what I mean? I need to change the name of this podcast to The Shooter and the Bully. The Shooter and the Bully, man. All the way. Like, so, you know, that's definitely a question for you, UD. Like, that's a real strenuous role, I would think, to take in the NBA, because, you know, you got a lot of big dudes that, you know what I mean, just as far as just body mass is, you know what I mean, you got to really be willing to do it. Like,
crazy, Chico.
Where I came from, I still got, first of all, on my daddy's son, and my daddy for who he is, or he just taught. That's just the mentality that my daddy always had with me. So I'm my daddy's son. And secondly, I grew up in an era where, you know what I'm saying, you played at the park and you never know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You never know. Somebody get fouled and they don't want to take the foul, and next thing you know, the basketball drop and it's on for about 5 minutes, then they break it up, and then you get back to playing.
Okay.
You see the dude the next day and it's all good. So for me, it was always one of those things where it's like, as long as we're respectful out here, I'm good, but I ain't gonna tolerate no disrespect. But I never disrespect nobody. I never started anything. I never started anything with anybody.
So who would you say are some of the guys that, you know, were respected in the same vein as you in that role? You know what I mean? Throughout your career.
Man, Meta World Peace.
For real? Oh, well.
Hell yeah. You know
Early in my career,
Meta World Peace.
Oak.
Oak.
I've
years.
heard
Oka put
stories
them paws
about
on
it.
your
Slap
ass
shit
right
out
now
somebody.
today at 50 or 60.
Slap
Right now
shit out
today,
you.
you talk that shit. Oh, he coming with it.
Yeah.
for real.
What?
He ain't gonna ask a question. He's gonna slap you.
Oh
Listen,
my goodness.
yeah, man, to this day, Low Oak still on that.
Oh yeah, I bet he done paid a lot
I
of
mean,
lawsuits.
Ben
out this
Wallace.
day.
Detroit Pistons front line.
Ben Wallace.
You know what I'm saying? Ben Wallace, Antonio McDyess, Rasheed Wallace,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Corliss Williamson.
Corliss Williamson.
All them was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Derek Coleman, knock your
Derek
block
was
off.
nuts.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, them dudes
man.
that we played with in our era. So
Oh.
them dudes was really on that. A lot
Cliff
of these dudes
Robinson.
ain't on that. They be doing all
Cliff.
that talking.
Ooh, Cliff was
Cliff
Cliff was a
Big
bad
For
too.
real?
Cliff,
Mhm.
they smoke that gas too.
I'm sure he does.
Smoke that gas
Hey,
too.
man, hey man, we gonna explain that to the when he said he smoked that gas, it means he drives.
Yeah,
real
we ain't talking
fast.
about 93 octane at
We don't know.
Amoco.
Yeah, we don't know what Cliff